I don't really know about the color. You got anything else, Khalid? Oh hey, that does look pretty nice. What's it made out of? That'll definitely cause a reaction. Got anything like this in platinum? Or sterling silver? Sorry, it's gotta be hypoallergenic. Can't really make do with the substitute. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for looking through your stuff. I'll check out some other places for now and I'll get back to you another time. See you around. Whoa, watch where you're... Hey, nice to see you! Be more careful, I almost ran into you there. Yeah, it's good to see you again. How are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? I don't think I've seen much of you since that celebration feast a few weeks back. Actually, I haven't seen you at all. I'm curious what you've been up to. Long story. I feel like that's the case more often than not when it comes to you. Say, you got any plans right now? It's been a long time since we've had a chat, and I think I'm getting hungry. If you're not busy right now, do you want to grab a bite to eat? My treat. We can catch up while we're getting our food. Then we could go now. It'll be a nice break from shopping around. So, want to give any short summary of how life's been for you? Or is everything a mystery till we get to the tavern? Whoa, seriously? The Tanit tribe? You really went there. I'm kinda surprised you ventured so far into the desert. I'm even more surprised they let you wander around their lands. They're pretty wary of outsiders most of the time. Now that is a story I've got to hear. As for me, life definitely hasn't been that exciting. Not much different has been going on. Just taking jobs, earning money, surviving like usual. But it's not a bad way to live, not at all. In fact, ever since leadership around the academia changed and, everything started moving forward, I feel like things have been looking up a little more. Hey, Limbad, I'll just have the usual. Extra spicy. You want the same as the last time, or something new? Oh man, it's been a while since the last time I sat down here. I don't get many days off in the first place, and I rarely come back to Sumeru City these days. Oh, I came to the city to do a favor. Just helping out, And since I don't really know the next time I'll be coming back, I figured I could stick around for a few more days and catch up with some friends. But I ended up finishing that favor a little sooner than I expected, and everyone I was going to meet up with was busy today. So I've just spent the morning shopping around. You overheard me at the jewelry shop, didn't you? Nope, I wasn't shopping for myself. Okay, keep this a secret, but I'm actually trying to get a gift for Miss Dunyarzad. Since she can go out now instead of staying stuck in her room all the time, she's been talking about wanting some new things to wear. And I figured since she doesn't have to wear those bandages on her wrists anymore, I could get her a bracelet. She seemed really excited about being able to wear short sleeves. I guess it's something I never really noticed until she told me about it. Hey, do you think she would like that? If I got a bracelet for her? I didn't really ask her since I wanted it to be a surprise. Oh, you think so? Well, I don't really think there's anything that special about it. I just wanted to get her something nice. She said she wanted us to be less like employee-employer and more like friends. And that's what friends do, right? So I've spent most of the day so far looking for a bracelet or something of the sort. When I was at that last jewelry store, I saw a few pieces that looked alright. That's where things get tricky. See, the thing is, even though she was curative for Elazar, Miss Dunyarzad has always had sensitive skin. Yep, that goes for jewelry, cosmetics, even fabric. Unless the material is something hypoallergenic, she'll get a nasty reaction. There was this one time she got some rings at the souvenir shop, and she didn't realize the rings had copper in them until they turned her skin green. Yep, it's got to be something she can wear without getting a reaction. Most of her jewelry is made of pure silver, gold, or platinum. It's not like she can't afford it, you know? But for me, I have to be a little more careful with how much it costs. I spend most of my savings on something important recently. Of course, if I see something I think she'll love, I'm not afraid to splurge on it. I just haven't really seen anything like that so far. It's all just been alright, you know? Yeah, hopefully I'll find something good. I've got the rest of the day to look for something. Oh hey, our food's here. Enough about my shopping, I want to hear about your time in the desert. What was it like? Nothing like some good grub to take the edge off. Man, it sounds like you've been busy recently. So, the Eternal Oasis, huh? I've heard talk of it, but I didn't think something like that could actually exist. Then again, after finding that temple in the desert, I guess nothing can be too unbelievable. Well, it is no wonder you're away for so long. The desert is a pretty big place to comb through if you're looking for treasure. Just be careful when you're going through that part of the desert. There are some pretty big creatures you do not want to mess with. Yeah, giant flying serpents? That does not surprise me at all. Although I shouldn't be too worried about you staying safe. You're good at looking out for yourself, and you have people to watch your back. Like that jet kid you told me about? I think she's got a good future ahead of her. Having a good friend definitely helps, isn't that right? Hey, don't worry about it. Like I said, lunch is on me. And that was some good food, but I think I'm ready to get back to shopping. Wait, you want to help? You sure? I don't want to take away any more of your time if you got things planned. I mean, if you insist, I can't really say no now, can I? Alright, we can head out then. Now, let's see where we can go. There are a few places I still haven't checked out, and I know some vendors that like hanging around at the docks. Oh, I mean, if you're coming along, do you happen to know anything about imported jewelry? There's someone I know that sells jewelry that was made in Liyue. It all looked pretty nice from what I remember, but I'm not that familiar with the gemstones they used to make them. I didn't really know if they're good quality or if I'm getting my money's worth, you know? But you've been around Liyue Harbor before, right? Are you familiar with gems and things? Sure, we can head there now. She should be somewhere around the docks, and we can look at the shops along the way. Like this one. Hey, you want to try on these earrings? I think they'd go with your eyes. Now looking for new earrings? Alright. Sorry if I got carried away there. It's been a while since I got to go shopping with a friend like this. Well, yeah, I've got some jewelry of my own. You sounded pretty surprised there. I don't usually buy jewelry for myself, but if I have some extra money laying around, I like going shopping every so often. On my rare day off, I'll just take a stroll on the market, maybe buy a few things. Yeah, I don't usually wear any of the nice accessories while I'm out on jobs. They tend to be a bit fragile, pretty inconvenient, so I just wear them when I'm off the clock. Feminine? I don't really think in terms of that too much, but yeah, I guess I do have a feminine side. Growing up, we never really had the means to get luxuries like jewelry. I didn't really have many friends I could talk to about that stuff either. When I was little, getting by was more important than making friends. And out of the few friends I had that were my age, most of them were guys, and they always made fun of silly girl stuff as they called it. And for a while, I thought they were right. I kinda thought that if I wanted anyone to take me seriously, I should stay as far away from being a girly girl as I could. I'm glad I grew out of that phase. Sure, I may be a merc from the desert, but that doesn't mean I can't like makeup and shopping. And it goes the other way. Just because I like feminine things doesn't make me any less tough, you know? It's nice to just explore the things that make you happy, even if it's not what people would expect you to like. You get that? Yeah, you make a good point. I'm pretty glad I can give myself the things I never really got as a kid. Oh, hey, that's the person I was looking for. She probably just got back from her lunch break. Hi there. We're looking for bracelets. Something for a young lady? The material has to be good for sensitive skin. Huh, titanium. I haven't seen it being used in jewelry before. It is pretty sturdy, and more affordable than platinum, that's for sure. Got anything else like this? Huh, okay. Wait, can I see that one again? Could I hold it for a minute? Thanks. Hey, doesn't this design remind you of Lessa Lord Kusanali? With the engraved flowers and everything? It's lightweight, but it feels pretty sturdy. It's not too flashy, but it still looks like something she would wear. I feel like it matches most of her clothes. Like I said, even if I don't buy myself jewelry most of the time, I like shopping around for something new. Yeah, I think she would like this design. Hey, traveler, you know what this gemstone in the bracelet is? Noctilucous jade. Huh, so it's only found in Liyue. All I know is I don't think I've ever seen this before. Sure, you can hold the bracelet if you want. Wait, why are you holding it like... No way. It glows in the dark? Oh, I've heard of gemstones that glow like this, but I've never actually seen them for myself. This is incredible. Say, how's the quality, can you tell? Pretty good for its price? Okay, good. Well, I mean, she has always been a bit scared of the dark. If she had something like this... What do you think? Do you like it? Do you think Miss Dunizard will like it? For real? I mean, I guess I just want to make sure this is what I'm going to get for her. I want to be sure this is the right one. I mean, yes, I like it. I think it's something she would want to wear. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. It's been nice getting to catch up with you, and thanks for the help. I'll tell her you helped me pick out this bracelet. And if you ever want to do this again, we can make time for it. Huh. And it looks like we've got a bit more time in the day to ourselves. We could keep walking around if you want, taking the sights. And if we see anything we happen to like, we can stop by the stores. You don't need anything hyperallergenic, do you? Just making sure.